What's up YouTube, Pilot83 here. I got some really awesome news from DC Designs. DC Designs has been really active the past few days on giving us some progress and updates on what's going on. So in this video, let's talk about the F-14 is getting new liveries and a small update later in the future. The F-15 is getting a huge update, which I believe will make it one of the best planes in the game at this point. And then it also talks about Concord, and also that his brother Scott, SC Designs, has now submitted his F-16 Falcons to Microsoft and Sobo to hit the marketplace. So we can expect to see those sometime. I can't give a date when, and he even says in here, which you'll see, that that date will be unknown because once it's in their hands, nobody knows. But it is good news that has finally been submitted to Microsoft, and let's just hope that they get that out to the marketplace for Xbox users and PC users who only use the marketplace for add-ons. But let's get into what he said in his last update. So on Friday, January 7th, he did another update, and y'all can read all of this on Facebook if you would like. But it says, for the first week back to work since Christmas and New Year, I've been catching up on a number of projects that have been put to the side while assisting with the launch late last year of Dc Designs F16s, because him and his brother often work a lot together, DC and Dc Designs. Since the most prominent of these projects is Concord, and it's taken several days to pick up from where I left off. One major step forward has been the creation of a flight model that reflects the unique characteristics of a delta wing. In short, and hear this guys, Microsoft Flight Simulator simply does not yet support them correctly, so it requires some clever work to implement a true delta wing. Microsoft Flight Simulator seems to think that wings are only straight and fuselages are only cylindrical, with nothing in between. So as y'all can see here, guys, you can see the hoops that these developers have to jump through for Microsoft. It's just a point of ridiculousness. But anyway, it says, thanks to the hard work of Paul Frimston and codenamed Jack, as well as the nifty idea of my own, Concord is now flying well and is on her way to the full implementation of her flight model characteristics. So that is also really good news. In addition to this, work has continued on the flight deck, with more instruments being animated, more modeling work, more coding to get everything alive and operational. Given the huge number of instruments, that's going to take a while, which I could be wrong on this, but I believe the Concord originally had 6 people it took to fly the plane. It had a lot going on, to say the least. It says these essential works will take priority for the next couple of weeks before I can start thinking about working on other nice to haves but non-essential areas such as the passenger cabin. Then he goes on and starts talking about the F-15 and F-14. He says, alongside Concord, work continues on the F-15 Eagles and the F-14 Tomcat upgrades. For now, the Tomcats are getting more liveries. I had toyed with the idea of creating livery packs for the console customers. So, obviously, that is us on Xbox. So, we're not being left out there. But, and this is really neat, really glad that he did this. He says, but have decided now just to increase the number of standard liveries with the package. So you will just automatically get them if you own the plane. So that is really awesome. I'm not trying to be someone milking everyone for every dollar they have. So thank you, Dane, for that. Then he says, chief among the additions of this is new dirtied up schemes, as Tomcats are often pretty grubby after months on cruise. So I wanted to reflect that with some lower vis schemes. So I love that idea personally, guys. I truly do, because a lot of planes, I think in the game, when they look so clean, it's kind of unrealistic because planes are often dirty, especially fighter jets. They're often dirty and look, scuffed up and stuff, so grimy and stuff. So I really, really love that idea. So from there, he talks about some of the liveries that will be coming. So the VF-74 Bedvillers, the VF-102 Diamondbacks, and the VF-103 Jolly Rogers. Those liveries will be added to the F-14B model, while the VF-2 Bounty Hunters and the VF-2 111 Sundowners, those will be added to the F-14A model. On these three, two of these, the 102 and the 103, were created by the very talented livery artist Death Actual, with whom I struck a deal to include a few of his awesome liveries in the package. No livery request, he asked. He says he gets enough of that daily, so please do not request more liveries, which obviously, guys, he's working extremely hard with the Concord and all this, so I fully understand where he's coming from. He says January's main objectives are to complete Concord's flight deck work and get the F-15 eco updates reasonably close to readiness. From there, both packages will then be on the road to release in February 2022. Finally, he says, talking about his brother, says SC Designs F16 Fighting Falcons were sent to the marketplace for processing earlier this week. How long they will take to appear in your marketplace is entirely down to the Microsoft team. Then he says again, please don't ask, as I don't know as of their waiting times. Then he says, happy Friday. As I've said before, most developers don't know once they submit their planes. I've even talked to one developer, I believe it was from, I think it was either Aerosoft or Just Flight, I believe, who told me that they usually don't know until a day before that their plane is going to be released. So hopefully it will be fast. Hopefully Asobo will get on this. I know many of us on the Xbox side would love to see this plane added, as we are definitely lacking in good planes at the moment on the Xbox. And then we have some great pictures here, which we will look at, of the new liveries. You get a little glimpse, and man, am I impressed. Also picture of the Concord inside, some more liveries, and these things, guys, they look just absolutely amazing. Phenomenal job. Cannot wait to fly with these. So I thought, guys, I would share this information with y'all. But we'll look through some more of these real quick. We'll look at what's being done with the F-15. Some pictures here as well of some of the new stuff going on. It'll have new textures. It says all new bezels. It says that all the buttons will be working now to the full extent that the game allows. So that will be really awesome to see that with the F-15. It looks really good, and it'll be so awesome knowing that now all these options will work inside the plane, and we can finally do some real ILS landings and work RNAV and other things of that nature. So super excited for that. He's done such a good job remodeling the plane. So good things coming from DC Designs and SC Designs. Both of them have always been my favorite developers so far, as they are always very responsive, talkative, let you know what's going on. So anyway, guys, I am Pilot 83. Until next time, happy flying. Hope to see y'all guys in the air. Hope to pass you, but peace. If you made it this far, thank you so much. If you liked this video and you feel like I earned your subscription, please hit that subscribe button and that like button so you don't miss out. Until next time, guys, see you in the air.